Oh, God. Alright, so Team Blackout behind the barbell, or beyond the barbell, let's see. Okay, so what is Team Blackout? First originated 2011, and it was just a way for my brother and I to identify ourselves in a world that was kind of like an independent sport. We were at Arm Wrest Pro Gym at the time, and my brother and I grew up always playing sports. We played football. I played lacrosse throughout my whole high school career, and we always had that team aspect. And when we went to college, you kind of lose that. Academics took hold. We both worked full-time jobs while going to school full-time, and you kind of lose that team aspect. Me, I didn't think I was good to take it to the next level as far as lacrosse, and my brother had to get his degree. So our priorities were a little, priorities took hold in a sense. So, we always loved the gym. We always loved to work out. And it's just something that we always did. Something that it was part of your routine. It's, you wake up, you go to the gym. But you're independent. You're there by yourself. You're doing cardio by yourself. Occasionally you may have a training partner, but just like anybody else, everybody seems to fall off eventually. So we wanted to be a part of something, and that was always my thing growing up. Is I always wanted to be a part of something. I never wanted to be the lone wolf or, just that lone ranger, that lone soldier. I always wanted to be a part of something, and getting into bodybuilding, we lost that because it's an independent sport. So we wanted to self-identify ourselves, and Team Blackout came along. And, obviously the team aspects. My brother and I, we're a team. We, you got my back, I got yours. And Blackout is more going towards the sense of losing yourself from your body. It's hard to endure what we're doing, putting your body under a tremendous amount of weight and hitting your central nervous system in different ways and tearing down your muscle and, tearing down muscle fibers, and you know what I mean. It's a taxing sport. So in order for you to do that, I find that you have to black out. You have to disassociate yourself from your body. You have to take things out of the norm and put them into the gym. Blacking out in the sense of, putting 500 pounds on your back and seeing if you could squat it, and not necessarily thinking about it, just doing it, just blacking out in that sense, or blacking out in the sense of enduring 25, 50, 75, 100 reps and just disassociating yourself from your body, not necessarily letting the pain get to you, but more letting it just overtake and engulf your whole body. That's what blacking out means to me, and that's what the team was surrounded around, was forgetting about life and just being in the gym. And I think that was our biggest thing.
He did 30. Let's go! You better get big!
A lot of people ask, what happened at Arm Wrest? To be honest with you, just young and dumb. Being there, it's an amazing environment. And me and my brother, I can only speak for me, but me going in there, I didn't have a lot of money. I didn't drive a nice car. You know what I mean? All I had was my strength. And I wanted to prove to people that I deserved to be there. So I would just lift as heavy as I can, man. And, it was just about me trying to prove myself. I mean, this was the home of Phil Heath. you have pros walking around, gorgeous, gorgeous women, and I just wanted to, be worthy in a sense. And in doing that, you yell, you scream, you try to be a badass, and it ended up stabbing myself in the foot. Like, I ended up ruining a good relationship with a really good person and getting kicked out of the mecca of Mile High. And now looking back on it, I was just bad for business. You know what I mean? And I don't hold any grudges towards Dylan, and I shake his hand at every show, and I have huge respect for what he's doing and who he is and his gym and so on and so forth. And it was just me being 20 years old and just wanting to prove myself, wanted to be worthy of being called a bodybuilder, and that's really what it was. And a lot of people ask, why the black? Why, what is all this? Why? My biggest thing is the all black. It was just different. I mean, you have teams out there wearing blue, black and red. You have, you know what I mean? It's just, all black is just a statement. People take notice to it. When you match from head to toe with all black, I mean, Jay-Z talks about all black. I mean, it's a statement. NWA talked about wearing all black for their very first show and concert. It's just, it makes a statement. It's sharp, it's clean, but yet it's mysterious, it's bold, it's just different. And that's what we all wanted to be, and that's the whole concept of this whole thing, is just being different. Anybody who associates with this team or who was a part of this team or wants to be a part of this team, it's just, they find that they're just different. You know what I mean? We have pit bulls, we have tattoos, we drive all black cars. It's just, we're just different. We're not thugs. We're not, trying to portray this idea of being gangsters or anything like that. I mean, we have college educations. We are very intelligent people. We just want to be different, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's cool, and I think it attracts a lot of people, which is really awesome. But that's the biggest thing. It wasn't necessarily about being thugs. It wasn't necessarily about saying fuck you to the industry or anything like that. It was just wanting to be different. It was wanting to stand out and have people notice. You know what I mean? And people have, obviously. It started with 2 people, my brother and I. Now, every time I wear the shirt, like, it's funny. Like, I'll go to King Supers or something like that, and I'll have a Team Blackout shirt on, and somebody will stop me and be like, hey, you're on Team Blackout? And I'm like, yeah, man, I do bodybuilding. Like, not even, they have no idea who I am. And it's cool because they'll say, I see that stuff everywhere. And, it's, that to me is more rewarding than anything in this entire world. Just because my whole life I just wanted to be a part of something. And it's weird when you look back and you see that you started with 2 people, and now I have athletes in Florida and in Texas, and it's just amazing how you can touch people's lives just being just who you are. And we all just love to work out. I mean, that's the biggest thing, is I just wanted to create a community that loved to lift heavy ass weight and loved to listen to just heavy metal and gangster rap and just disassociate from just this whole society that tells us that we can't do things. Like, that's what I wanted to build, and man, it's spreading like wildfire, and it's cool to watch. I mean, I couldn't be more grateful right now than ever. I mean, you see, like, I print out of my house, like, out of my 1-bedroom apartment. It's not even my house. I started this whole thing, this whole t-shirt stuff, and this whole idea in my brother's living room. It's cool, and I couldn't be more grateful. And I know I'm not huge. I'm not an Alan Watkins or an Adam Bonilla, but I'm on my way. And this is something that I figured out that I really, really, really want to do. And I like it. And, every day I'm reading more, and I'm getting better, and I'm learning about the nutrition and the workout techniques and kettlebell training and keto dieting and carb backloading, and like I want to learn it all, and I wanted to give a home for the freaks. I wanted to give a home for the misfits. I wanted to give a home for the people that just wanted to be different. And that's what I did. And fuck yeah, man. Like, it's cool. And I just wanted to say thank you guys. Because I'm able to live out my dream. I want to train athletes. I want to travel and put people in shows and win and watch you just transform over days and weeks and months. And not even just your body, just the mentality of somebody who just finally believes that they can do something. It's awesome to watch. And a lot of people think that we're just like a contest prep team. Like, it's just a bunch of people that just are united by iron, but are just so different. Like, we have tattoo artists. We have people that, we have accountants and moms and dads, and it's just a bunch of people that just wanted just to be a part of something. It's cool. But anyway, I just, I was told to make a video that was just raw and real and kind of explain just who Team Blackout was. And it's, it is with what you take it as. It's, to me, it's just it's a family. It's just a bunch of people that just are united by iron and by love, and finally have something to be a part of. But like I said, you can take it for what it is, but to me, Team Blackout's a family. And I couldn't be more proud to be a part of it. So this is Mario, aka Squiz, coming to you live from my living room, my print shop, my office, my dream. Thank you guys. Peace.